Hi there, Steve Rogers here, and today I want to go over not necessarily a tip that has to do with a particular lure or a presentation, but I want to talk about a mental game. Oftentimes as anglers, the only time of the week that we have to go out is on the weekend, and Saturdays and Sundays can just be crazy with boat traffic. Our first instinct is to go ahead and get off someplace in a small bay or a creek, someplace where the boat traffic's not bothering us. Well, let me tell you a little story. Here on my home lake, it's just an old strip mine lake with ultra clear water, long narrow channels, and on the weekends it is almost impossible to get away from all the boat traffic. Well, one particular summer day I decided, you know what, I'm not going to let that bother me. I'm going to go fish anyway, and I'm going to use that boat traffic to my advantage. And what I found out is that all of these huge wakes that were getting created by these wave runners and water skiers and tubers were coming up and crashing onto the shoreline. It was dislodging crawdads from the rocks. It was pushing minnows and bluegills out of the vegetation, and the bass were up there feeding aggressively. Those bass could have cared less what was going on out on the lake. All they know is that their forage, their prey, their bait fish, these crawdads, was getting kicked up and dislodged all over the place and was easy pickings for them. I had one of the best days on the water I have ever had. And from that point forward, whenever there's a lot of boat traffic out there, I don't let it scare me off the water. I parallel that shoreline, make long casts parallel with the bank, keep that lure in the strike zone as long as I can, and every single time I have some of my best days ever because the bass are aggressively feeding. We don't have to try to trick them into feeding. They are ready to eat. Now make sure that you're safe out there and keep your boat out of the way of all the other boat traffic. But I promise you, if you change the mindset of what it's like on a busy weekend, I think you can have one of the best days you'll ever have on the water.